Africa still has so many conflicts, which basically also means many missions for peacekeepers into those countries. And there were a lot of cases that did emerge, personnel placed with the responsibility to protect civilians, and in particular children, also happened to have violated or abused children or put children in harm. So a lot of work has gone into place in terms of really strengthening the codes of conduct amongst this personnel. But the one thing that has always remained a constant has been the gap on capacity. So it's not everyone who gets into a mission with specific skill and strength or knowledge or the right attitude on how to handle children. Within just the peacekeeping environment, you'll find there's a DPKO training. You'll find there's other organizations have done their own custom-made trainings for child protection, which basically could also mean different standards, different approaches, different understanding. In particular, some trainings have also not been customized to the context of Africa. So what you find is that you have a globally designed tool, and the application of it may not necessarily be context specific. And in the same breath, the Africa Union, particularly under the APSA framework, the Africa Peace and Security Architecture, gave birth to the Africa Standby Force, and which also meant then the tools that Africa Standby Force needed would have to be contextual to the continent. So the toolkit we've actually been developing in collaboration with a whole range of actors across board is actually responding to that need. If these troop contributing countries are operating from different standards, different perspectives, then they meet together and you expect them to protect children, it will not be uniform. So that's where the need for standardization comes in. We did English and a French version pilot. And the input that actually came from the participants was actually very good, because it demonstrated there is a lot of over the years experience from people who've been in the field. During the pilot is that when they start sharing experiences and linking to some of the lessons they were picking in the toolkit, they would say, had I known, maybe this I would have done in this case when I was in the field. And for those also who probably have not had the opportunity to be in a mission, they're also able to learn from people who had made mistakes before.